Hi everyone, my name is Zain. I'm a visual artist, a writer, illustrator, and also an art educator. So how are you today? It's quite sunny here in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. Okay, I have with me, right in front of me, an illustration or a drawing of which I have done earlier with pencil, and I have done the outline using black. Okay, here I'm dealing with abstract colors, which I can show you my palette. So there you go, and some brushes. So PuteriPakma is actually a character which I've built since 2014. So in this story as well, there is another character which is Putera, who is Putera Parawala. Putera Parawala is a prince who actually killed most of the tapir which lived nearby his kingdom, and finally the last tapir, he was stoned to death and his kingdom, and he was never to be found. And this epic can be found on YouTube, which is narrated by myself, AbbyZain. I hope you can find the video. It's on YouTube. You just type AbbyZain PuteriPakma storytelling, and you will get the whole story of how this character has been taken is involved in this particular story. Okay, so he was a wicked prince initially, and in this page, on this page actually, of 30 pages, this is one of the pages which I'm drawing for PuteriPakma 3, which is the third book. I'm going to show you the first book just to let you see PuteriPakma first book, and I want to introduce to you Putera Parawala. Okay, that's Putera Parawala. And in this painting, this is actually quite a big painting which I've done, and this painting is still with me, and it is also for sale if you're interested to buy this artwork. This, you can see this PuteriPakma and Putera Parawala, where they actually found themselves, both of them, they found themselves in the ocean with the help of Kurita and also Wali the giraffe. And as you can see here, the whale has actually helped them to to take PuteriPakma to the ocean. Talking about this whale, there's a story behind why I added whale in this story. Actually, I actually had a dream of a whale, which I was sitting on it, and then the whale was taking me into the ocean. So some of the pictures here and characters taken from my dreams as well. So writing a storybook is really interesting, and I love to write and do the illustration. And I'm going to do this for many more episodes of PuteriPakma. So that's the first book, and this is the second book, where PuteriPakma goes to Panko Island, whereby for this the launching of this book will take place in November. Okay, I have another book to show you, which is this coloring book. This is available as you order, and you can actually do some coloring. This is suitable for children and also adults. So I'm going to show you, how I'm going to paint Putera Parawala's face. So Putera Parawala is actually a Malay. He's actually a Malay, so I'm gonna, but he's a bit not to say dark skin, but in Malay we call it sawo. There's a name for it. We call it sawo matang. Okay, I'm gonna add some of these colors so that I can get Putera Parawala's Putera Parawala's complexion. Hopefully I get something like I did earlier. He's like a bit slightly darker than PuteriPakma is really fair, and she's really because she's a princess. Yeah, somebody told me that a princess should be fairer than the prince. Well, that may be like, I don't know. But this is like the color or the skin color of a Malay descendant or Malay race, I would say. So yeah, like I was saying, Putera Parawala is a Malay, and he has this headgear, and in Malay we call it tengkolok. There's a name for it. It's tengkolok. And if you go to Malaysia, you only see this tengkolok during. You only see people wearing tengkolok during events such as art events, maybe special events pertaining to the solemnization of the Sultan, maybe. And yeah, it's quite rare to see this, the tengkolok being worn. But even if you go to the museum, you will find more information about this tengkolok. So that is Putera Parawala. Complexion. For your information, earlier on when I did book 1 and book 2, my drawings are actually not really on paper, but my third book will be just on paper. So some of these from the book are done on canvas. Probably I learned that doing from canvas would take quite some time for me to finish the book. So I feel that by doing this, I can save a lot of time. And if anyone would like to have the artworks, I will be able to print them. But these drawings will also be available during the exhibition in November 2020. So it will be for sale, and whoever is interested will be able to have a view, and you can have the artworks. For information also, we saw quite a number of paintings and artworks, even sketches from this PuteriPakma character and story, PuteriPakma story and PuteriPakma art exhibition. So I'm sure you'll be wondering, who is this? So this is Kurita. Kurita is actually always following, he's trying to make Putera Parawala not to cry, but he's like crying really, because he's going to, in the story, in the third book, he will be separated from PuteriPakma for a couple of months, and they will not be seeing each other, because PuteriPakma has got this magical thing, and she's not advisable to be with Putera Parawala for a couple of months. This is actually to follow whatever in Malay we call it pantang. So PuteriPakma will have to prove herself that she is capable of saving the wildlife, saving the nature, and she will need to go through some tests as well, because as you know, PuteriPakma is the savior of the rainforest, and she will need to go through a few tests before she can really become a true savior of the rainforest. So we hope that PuteriPakma will be able to go through. For information also, PuteriPakma is always and for the time that they were separated, PuteriPakma and Putera Parawala is separated, the enggang is always with her. Okay, so I think Putera Parawala need not worry as much as but he's really sad here, so he cannot help but to to cry a bit, you know. So Kurita is trying to console him. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share and please subscribe my channel. I am into environmental. I like writing stories about the ancient as well. And if you can see, the book is basically the theme is actually of culture and nature. So guys, I will see you in another video, and I will show you the outcome of this painting or this drawing. Thank you so much for watching. I'm AbbyZain signing out. Goodbye. Terima kasih.